In our series of the temple hunt, we shall gradually discuss about numerous temples of India. But if you want to know more about the temples, we should focus on South India, because the typical architecture of Indian temples are preserved only in South India. It is quite evident because if we see the history, there had been numerous invasions from the northwestern frontier of India, and it destroyed almost all of the Indian architecture and other architectures of the Mughals and the other cultures. They got flourished there, and the original Indian temples were destroyed. So if you want to know the actual architecture of the Indian temples, we shall focus to South India. And Chennai is one of the important location of South India. Here there are numerous temples, local temples are there, but I'm talking about the most important temples as considered by the peoples of this location. So in Chennai, in Mylapore, there's one of the important temples. It's known as Kapileshwar temple. It is a Shiva temple. Shiva, if you know, it's among one of all the three Trinity. There is Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Brahma is the supreme creator, Vishnu is the supreme sustainer, and Shiva, also known as Maheshwar, is the supreme destroyer. So Shiva is very much worshipped in South India. Kapileshwar temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, located in Mylapore, Chennai, in the state of Tamil Nadu in India. The form of Shiva's consort Parvati, worshipped here in this temple, is called as Karpagambal, which means the goddess of the wish yielding tree. The temple is most ancient one that has been built around the 7th century CE in Dravidian architecture. The original temple structure is said to have been destroyed by the Portuguese in the 16th century AD, when the St. Thomas Cathedral Basilica was built there in the place of the original temple. There are various stories behind this temple. It is said, as per the Puranas, that once Lord Shiva had cut the 5th head of Lord Brahma, because that particular head of Lord Brahma was reciting bad things about the Vedas. So later on, Lord Brahma came down south to worship Lord Shiva and please him, and he also installed a Shiva Lingam in this particular place. So this is one of the stories. Also it is said that due to some sin, the consort of Lord Shiva, Parvati, got into a form of peacock, and she worshipped in this particular place and got absolved of her sins. Also it is said that in this particular place, Lord Rama had worshipped also Lord Shiva to defeat the demon king Ravan, before who had captured the wife of Rama and taken her to Sri Lanka. So there are many stories behind this temple, and another story says that Lord Murugan, also known as Kartikeya, who is the son of Lord Shiva, he is a warrior god, and he got his weapon from his mother in this particular place. So there are multiple stories behind this temple, and most of it refers to the point that there is an act of penance to get rid of the sins and getting back into the point of divinity. So that is what is to be very, very important and to be remembered behind the story of this temple. Now coming to the architecture of this temple, at this particular moment my camera is facing towards north, and the particular architecture which you can see is the Garbhagriha for Parvati. And this corridor, you can see many people are sitting here. This is facing the south. This is actually the southern direction.
Now you can see the Garbhagriha of Lord Shiva from the western side. There are three structures in front of the Garbhagriha which maintain the bilateral symmetry of the Garbhagriha. From the last you can see this the golden tower, which is a flag hosting tower, and in front of it you can see a dome shaped structure which is the pedestal stand, and in front of that there is a pool which is present because it is the Garbhagriha of Lord Shiva. If it is the Garbhagriha of any other deity, then the pool would not be there. Now you are seeing the Garbhagriha of Goddess Parvati from the western side. In the left hand side of this Garbhagriha is the Garbhagriha of Lord Shiva, which you just saw earlier. At last, from the architectural viewpoint, the Kapileshwar temple fulfills all the criteria of being an idol temple. So to know more about such Indian temples, keep watching Mystic Studio Productions. Do like, share and subscribe it with your friends and family. Till then, take care, bye. Thank you for watching.